Welcome to Michie Stadium. The championship in the American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Navy Midshipmen against the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Black Knights head coach told me before the game, you can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And now the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
Back to pass. It's Woodson. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging. And like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to play in until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
Handoff in a single back formation.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He's stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Midshipmen. Great connection there for 6 points. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. begin with a quick throw to the left. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He's going to take off. Past the 45. Has the first, still on the move. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
And the Black Knights will line up now. It's first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Back to pass. It's Woodson. Receiver makes the catch and gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I really love what the offense is able to do here. Chris, they're able to keep themselves on schedule and avoid the obvious passing situation. They do that here by putting the defenders in conflict. These option plays, allowing the quarterback to make the decision. He's able to get a nice gain here and create a manageable situation. Love staying out of obvious passing, and they're able to do that, again, with conflict.
A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Bryant. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, these situations are just tough for a defense. Is it a run down? Is it a pass down? Here they are caught in between, and it's a solid run by this offense. This offensive line is doing some work right now. And if this defense doesn't adjust, they'll continue to do this all game long.
Dropping back, it's Woodson. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. There's the handoff. He's got space. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
Here we go. Navy lines up 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Navy! Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 68 sets to kick this one away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And the Black Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Ready, go!
Look out, he's got space ahead. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the move now. Here he goes. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the back gets the football. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. He keeps it on a design run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
What a tremendous stop by this defense, and that's the type of play that can be really demoralizing as an offense, because remember, you're going to head into the locker room and you're going to think about what you left on the field. That's clearly a possession they feel like they can cut into.
A deep shot to the right. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield. Navy is lined up quickly here. Looking to pass. It's Woodson. Makes a quick catch. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Navy. There was no catching him that time.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off here. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion in the 37. That's a design quarterback keeper. First down, looking for more now. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking downfield, it's Woodson. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. Comes the Army offense onto the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to pull it down and run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And here's the handoff. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Design quarterback run. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken right around the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. And the running back takes the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Midshipman.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense. This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on second and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on third down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on second.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Oh, man, you cannot miss these opportunities. It's fourth down. The head coach is trying to be aggressive, and you've got an open man. He just drops it. Chris, I got to tell you, if you want to win big games, you've got to make big plays, and that's certainly one they want back.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Using his legs, it's Bryant. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. That holding penalty makes it 1st and 20 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And tackled there by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. So it's Navy in the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to scramble. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
He's got room to run, looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Navy. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 68, set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Can they bounce back here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The back's got it. Got an opening here. And he'll be brought down.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
And the Black Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. It didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
So the catch sets up second and very short and plenty of options for the offense.
Man, I love getting the ball to the fullback after the play-action pass. It's so easy to lose the fullback as a defense because the linebacker who's responsible for him in pass coverage also has a big responsibility in the run defense. So now he's in conflict. Good play fake, he doesn't know what to do, and the fullback is wide open.
Hands off to the left. Oh, he's got open space. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And the Black Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able.
Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got a crease. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He'll lose yardage on the catch. The defense rises up to get a stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Oh, wow, they were so close to that. They're trying to throw it short of the sticks and get the yards after the catch, and the wide receiver makes a great effort, but just can't get the line to gain. Great stop by that defense, understanding where the first down marker was and getting him down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important second down play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Second down play coming up. And the offense will just take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. So lots of things to celebrate for this group. They win the conference championship. That's huge. But, Joel, it feels like every time these two teams collide, there's a lot at stake, and that makes today even sweeter.
Chris, to that point, if these players and coaches were being honest, I think they would probably tell you that the win over their rival is actually what they love even more than a conference championship here today. But nonetheless, they are champions in this conference. What a great accomplishment, and we'll see what their playoff future holds for them. This is a group that's created a lot of momentum, and I certainly can't wait to see them play in the future.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff.